All right, what's up again, you guys? This is Mr. GG, Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement Channel. This is part two, dealing with emotionally immature women, and also the intro to being a Stoic man. So again, make sure you click that like button. If you're on YouTube, click the subscribe button on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, click the heart button, and then also click that follow button. Help your boy get the follows up, get the hearts up. You understand? Get the subs up. So yeah. You already know that Big Brother always watching. Whenever a man telling the truth, they don't like the truth. They like to stay in fairy tales and lie land. As long as you lying or sugarcoating things and not telling the truth, that's how you going to make some bread out here. That's how you going to make money. That's how you're going to be monetized. But, if you're not telling the truth, but when you're telling the truth or whatever, they're going to do whatever they can to slow you down. So, anyways, let's go back to it. So transparency is key, man. Transparency. When it comes to transparency, you have to express exactly what's on your mind, and you have to call that shit out. Now, again, let me make this clear. There is a right time and there is a wrong time to do it. There is a right time to be transparent, and there is a wrong time to be transparent, okay? All right? But transparency is key, when you deal with an emotionally immature person, they're probably the most passive-aggressive people I probably have ever met, especially when it comes to women. A lot of them are, man, because like I said, a lot of them are gullible, naive. They easily fall for things, they're people pleasers, they don't know how to say no. They're always saying yes, or avoiding confrontation, avoiding any type of tough conversations, that needs to be addressed. You can look up easily 5-10 years and the issues on hand, man, and they still want to avoid it. I'll give you another example. I seen a family, multiple families. I do a little bit of work inside of real estate, and I've seen families who had a home. They had a home, and let's say the home belonged to the mother or it belonged to the father, right? So the mother or the father died, right? Or the grandparents, whatever, whoever owned the house, they died. And so they didn't make a will. They didn't have any instructions on who the house goes to. So what they'll do is they'll go years and years of everybody just staying in that house, presuming who actually has say-so, presuming who does it, just because, they continue to pay the bills. And when they get ready to sell the house, they have no idea who actually owns the house, All they know is to stay stagnant, stay right there, and don't do anything about it. When, the appropriate way is, when your parents died or whatever, you go to probate. Go to probate court. Everybody say with the money. Everybody come to the agreement. The majority of people vote on it. Go to probate court. And you go ahead and have the judge determine, who's going to be the rightful owner of that home. This is provided that the mother and or the father or grandparents or whatever didn't have a will, you understand, or didn't have any special instructions stating who the house belongs to. You see where I'm at? And so the emotionally immature people, right, usually are the ones that want to be the people who have the final say. So they want to avoid that confrontation, right? They want to avoid the fact of going to court and handling business and doing it the right way. You understand? But they're not looking at the future. They're looking at the right now, And so it's going to create a lot of conflict. It's going to create a lot of confusion with the family. And then when it comes to another death, of that person or whoever may be, people are still stuck because they're stuck in their ways, their comfortable ways, and they can't properly deed the property over to the site, to the correct person it's supposed to, or sign the property over to the correct person it's supposed to, because it's just stuck in stagnation, But that's just an example inside of business and family of how an emotional, immature person handles things, And like I said, a lot of them also too, they get talked easily out of and into like bad situations. I've seen some of them where they had really good relationships, and the chick who is emotionally immature have a great ass man, and she'll be talked out of her draws to go fuck with some guy who have sex with some guy who has no intent with being with her long term. Yeah, she would sacrifice that relationship, sacrifice that that marriage or date life because of the simple fact that she was just emotionally immature. She lacked a lot of self discipline. She didn't know how to say no. You see where I'm at? That's where the people pleasing come in. Because she figures if she says no to him, he's going to be mad at her. If she says no to the family, they're going to be mad at her, right? So it's better for her to say yes to everybody and every request. You see where I'm at? Very, very emotionally immature. They just don't know how to say no. If I've seen that in dealing with people in the Philippines and dealing with people from Latin America. I could be in a relationship with a woman. I'll give her 20 grand to hold, and I'm like, look, here's 20 grand. Hold on to this 20 grand. I'm going to use this for the down payment on the home. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the materials and things like that or whatever. She's like, okay, are you sure you're going to not touch that? Yes. Are you sure you're not going to give it out to your family? Yes. Are you sure you're not going to do this? Are you sure you're not going to do that? Yeah. Okay, great. Cool, right? If she's emotionally immature, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 11, right? She's going to agree to all that. Tell the family's going to pressure her and she's going to give it all to the family, all to the friends, just because she doesn't want anybody mad at them and just to get a smile on their face. Isn't that some bullshit? So then when the man comes back with, baby, where's the 20 grand at? I'm ready to throw down on the place or whatever. And she'll make up a lie. I got robbed or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Or whatever. But I've seen a lot of this emotionally immature shit go on, man. You guys, in the vetting stage, first 90 days, 6 months, right? You have to vet hard. You can't take your guards down, boys. You can't, man. You got to vet hard in a motherfucker, man. Vet very hard. Vet aggressively. I'm telling you, for real. All right? You want to look out for all these red flags because it's going to drag you down. It's going to slow you down. You understand? Because she doesn't have her mental priorities straight. She's not mentally mature to handle a dating crisis or a dating situation or a marriage situation or a relationship situation, help with kids and family, she's just not, and she can look beautiful. She can have beautiful titties, beautiful ass, nice smile, good attitude. But if she's not mentally mature, you have nothing. You should not be with that chick. You shouldn't, man. I'm telling you, man. I've seen them. Listen, I've seen these women destroy good-ass men because of the simple fact they were just emotionally just immature, right? Good-ass guys, good men, very pragmatic, had their head on straight or whatever, and they would destroy these relationships because of topics to them that was so sensitive, or topics they just wanted to avoid. You understand? They want to avoid the conflict so bad, right? And then soon enough, months later, years later, let's say the guy got smart, left her ass, right? And then she turns around and she sees this guy with another woman who's fulfilled him and happy, and that is emotionally mature, right? Then she goes into jealous mode, She goes, wait for me, go. The ego tells her, oh, I don't need him. I could do better than him and all that, right? And then when she sees him with another guy, if she sees the guy with another woman, right? She sees the guy with another woman, right? What the fuck you think she's gonna do? She goes from I don't need him, fuck him, I could do better, to now, because girlfriends and shit are hyping her up or whatever, right? Remember I told you mostly immature motherfuckers, they get easily influenced by other people to do dumbass shit. Now her heart is broken. She said because deep down she still wanted to be with the guy, but the real reality is that she let her emotions, immaturity, sabotage the whole relationship. It was just sabotage. It's fucked up. You understand? So I tell you guys, right? You have to vet. You have to vet aggressively. And as a Stoic person, I will tell you this too, man. Guard your emotional energy. I swear to God. Guard your emotional energy. Guard your stress level, right? Try everything in your power not to get high blood pressure, hypertension, or any shit like that, man. For real. Shit, for real. I talk to my doctor. I go to doctors from time to time and shit, man. And I encourage you guys on my channel, make sure you go to regular doctor visits, okay? And he should be telling you, got to do the doctor. He's going to tell you, man, guard your energy, man. Guard your stress level, man. I'm telling you, it's real. So, but yeah, very carefully, you guys. You guys can do this, okay? All right. But anyway, this is part 2 of the emotionally immature women, and then also being a Stoic man. Take care. I'm going to do another one. Talk to you soon. Peace.